What is up, everybody?
How y'all doing today?
I'm excited for this one.
Oh, yeah.
I was very excited about the NES games, but there, to your point, in several streams at this point, there aren't a lot of great ones versus the other stuff. So,
plenty of games proved their worth.
Yeah.
Plenty more games proved why those other games were so popular.
Yeah. Well, and I'm such a Mario fan. I'm forever stuck to the Nintendo universe, like, because of that. Like,
oh, yeah.
They've got the IP. I'm always going to play those games. But the other ports and things for it, not so much in that sense. Although, we played the worst Zelda game, and from my understanding, there might be one of the best Zelda games on this platform.
Hands down.
So,
absolutely.
What are we playing today?
Well, we have, for the audience here, I brought my SNES Mini from home.
Okay.
Got a collection of some of the best Super Nintendo games of all time. And I'm thinking that it's a 50-50 split.
Yeah.
Do you want to get in on some gaming action with me, or you want me to take the helm? Because that decides what game we're playing.
Oh, good question. I mean, you're welcome to take the helm on some stuff, and we can kind of mix it up.
Sounds good. That's another great thing about the SNES Mini, and the SNES as a whole, because it finally introduced save function to games. But I can go through a certain portion of a game, just blazing through it.
Yeah.
And then we can.
You were
save
telling me
quick.
like you've super run games on.
Oh
here
yeah.
before.
Yeah. My magnum opus is probably my runs through Mega Man X and Super Mario World.
Okay.
So that's a fantastic idea. Why don't we crack things off with Super Mario World?
There you
Because
go.
that's a game that I can go fast in, but you can also play.
Absolutely. And
Boom.
I vaguely remember this one. I'm sure it'll come back to me as we start playing. But
I personally believe
that sound. Yeah, I definitely remember that.
this is the greatest 2D Mario game ever.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Really? Okay.
I think that Super Mario 3 comes in a very close second.
Yeah.
But the addition of Yoshi, the
Right.
addition of the Cape power-up, I think that this game stands not quite head and shoulders above Super Mario 3, but close.
Yeah, I remember now. I have memories playing the Super Nintendo at my cousin's house, and they lived in Richmond, so we only went there for like holidays and get-togethers and things. I lived up in Ohio when I was younger, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when I say Richmond, I'm not talking 30 minutes away or anything like that. But they had a Super Nintendo, and of course, did Super Mario World come with the console?
It wasn't always packaged,
Yeah.
but I do believe there was a long line that they did where they were packaging with it.
And of course, being Mario, it's probably one that everybody gravitated towards anyway as a title. So they had that one. They had the like Mario Paint one. Was that a separate game, or was that just an add-on to something else?
It was a separate game.
It was a whole game
an
entirely?
art game that I think also had music compositional elements to it.
They did, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so they had that. They had Chrono Trigger, I think.
Ooh! Chrono Trigger is in the running to be considered one of the best games of all time, if not the best game
Right.
of all time.
So, lots of interesting stuff going on there. So, but yeah, I definitely remember some of these games. Others, again, not owning a whole lot of home consoles in my day. I was born in '82, and we pretty quickly got into like the Game Gear for Sega.
Ooh.
And so we had that going. I had a Master System, so I was kind of all in on Sega. The Nintendos I played with other people's houses and stuff, so I don't have as much memory on some of these ports and some of these games like Mega Man and those kind of things. Like I said, like Zelda, I do nothing about really. So I'm excited to try it out.
I'm glad to hear that, man.
Yeah.
It's great that you at least got some exposure.
Yeah.
Because there's so many games that came out. All credit to Sega. They had their games.
True.
But back in the day, man, Nintendo was where the greatest games were coming out.
And
I might get some flack for that, but that's my opinion.
And I don't even know where the Master System came from. Like,
probably a yard sale.
Yeah, probably. I think in my head, my dad probably got a deal. I probably said something about Sega, and then he found the Master System. But on a positive note, the rental place in town had a lot of the Master System games for rent, pretty cheaply too.
Ooh.
So it was kind of like I had a library of games to pull from because we didn't buy games when I was younger. We rented them, right? So couldn't really afford that. So
Same.
So yeah, I had the Master System. We'd go rent stuff every single weekend. I could play a different game, which was wild. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Do you remember Blockbuster's Game Pass?
No.
I'm pretty sure it was called something similar to that. But essentially, they had like this really cheap renting system, even cheaper than what they did for videos, to where if you rented, games on the regular, you could get it done monthly, but for
really?
cheaply individual price.
I don't think growing up. Well, I mean, obviously growing up, we didn't have Blockbuster. We had the other family video stores.
Mm-hmm.
But even when we moved, when I moved to Virginia, we moved out to Chesapeake, and that's where my parents still live. It's where my sister lives, and so that's basically where my teenage years were spent.
Okay.
But even there, I think we were doing more like Hollywood Video or those kind of places. Probably occasionally Blockbuster, but not as much. So.
Understood.
But, yeah. Well, let's get into it with some Super Mario World. By the way, chat, let us know if the audio sounds okay. You should be hearing the game as well as us, and if we need to turn either up or down, just let us know.
Actually, we got a little bit of 208 apparel. What's going on? What's up,
Yeah.
brother? Welcome to the stream. We got Matt Larson liking.
Exactly.
Appreciate y'all. All right, let me snake over that micro. There we go. All right, new one, 2-player. Ooh, I love that you can navigate menus using the directional
D-pad.
pad. Yes.
Not having to hit select.
I forgot how much I was gonna miss that.
We're moving through eras here.
Yes, we are.
So this is still back and forth, right? Like the other ones?
Yes.
Where, you play, then I play. Yeah. All right.
I will kick it off. Let's be real. Both Nintendo and Sega have a good amount of good games back
true.
in the days. Of course you'd say that, Brandon. Brandon was one of the lucky few who got to be a Nintendo and Sega kid.
Yeah. We can't all be rich. Kick
Okay.
it off for me, Mike.
I gotta knock the rust off,
Nice.
apparently.
Yeah. Throw in shade, and then he dies.
I'm over here
All right, well, I'm
talking
not
all
going
that.
that way.
Nice.
Yoshi? What does that sound?
John Morris has liked the stream. Thank you, John. We appreciate you. How you doing today, man?
That's what it teaches you.
Any jump out of Yoshi is going to be a regular jump, but if you're out of Yoshi, it's a spin jump. There you go.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And that
That's
jump
the spin
lets you bounce on some enemies
Right.
and kill others immediately.
Yeah, and you can break blocks beneath you maybe or something.
Yes. But only when you're big. Woo.
You know what throws me off about this game? I'm used to holding down, in this case it's Y.
Yeah.
I don't think it does anything here. It doesn't feel like I'm going any faster.
Oh, no, you definitely are.
Are you?
Oh, yeah, because the difference between the running and the walking in this, day and night. Walking is... I'm pretty sure there are some levels that if you walk through it, it would time you out.
Oh, come on. Come back. Damn it. Yoshi.
The first time someone has to chase a Yoshi,
Oh, except I can't.
you have to get off Yoshi to climb it.
Fine. Fuck you, Yoshi.
Phrases I didn't expect to hear today.
We've gone adult filter right off the bat here. I feel like I should have just gone back here. I can't need any of those things. Got that floating bit.
The flying piranha plant. Nice. Perfect setup. Nice. So when you break the ribbon at the end, it contributes to a score right next to your blue box right there that holds your item.
Gotcha.
When it gets to 100, bonus stage for lives.
Bonus stage, okay.
Brandon's jonesing on me in the chat.
Yeah, John, we're enjoying it, for sure.
All right, gamer mode activated. I got it this time.
Bonus stage isn't one of those awful matchups, is it?
Not in the exact same sense, but it is kind of a matchup. When you have an extra item, you can press select to drop it down on you. But if you get hit, it will automatically drop.
Gotcha. Okay, so if you go small, while you run into an enemy and run small, it down. It's gonna fall down.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, some of those elements I didn't quite remember in this game. Sliding.
Check us out. Boop.
Woo!
And then boop. Yeah, let's go. Like riding a bike. Fireballs kill this?
I don't think anything. Oh, does it?
Yeah, you can jump on his head, but you got to do it 3 times.
3 times, that's right.
There we go. All coming back to me now.
You just said it's a warm up.
Oh yeah, edge of your seat game mode. John understands. When it's time to seriously game, the head comes up. I'm gonna hit that block on my next turn, and that's going to change the levels that have yellow outlines on their blocks to make them filled in.
Okay.
Also, if you can. That was
Great.
almost...
Let's try that again. Oh wow. Look, I'm still in my warm up.
Yes,
Calm down.
that's fair. That's fair. I deserve a little laugh though. You went in on me when I died.
It was pretty early on.
It was, and it was funny for everyone except for me.
Still trying to the momentum on this game is a little tricky.
It is. It's way more pronounced than what you had to deal with in Mario 3.
Right. That's called hard mode. Oh no. There we go.
I love you had a moment to think about what was happening.
It was like a really graduated, like, yep, you lost that. We're gonna make you watch your slow descent.
Actually, you know, before I hit that, the level you were playing is actually, and I may end up eating my words on this one again, but I speed run this level better than any other level.
All right.
Oh, I'm halfway through already. Okay.
Why are you halfway? Because I.
Yep.
Oh, it's like a combined save point.
It applies to both of us equally. Dang, that would have been way more impressive if I was starting from the beginning.
It's pretty good though.
Thanks. It does, you know, it does feel like it's running a little sluggish. The run. I feel like it. I don't know. Maybe it seemed faster when I was a kid. Because I remember before you only had to run for a few seconds before you really took off.
Right. All right. Going this way, I guess.
Gamer mode is intense on the mind, body, and soul at times. You are 100% right about that. Gamer mode is the cause of John's back problems. You can go down that one. takes you through. I think you need to jump over to Spiney's.
Basically nothing you can do to these other than dodge them, right?
Yep, unless you have Yoshi.
Let's just... Oh!
There's mushroom.
Oh no. No. Oof. I thought it was gonna
Immediately lose.
slide right into it.
So here's a trick. If you take that shell over to the POW block, look up and then let it go.
Okay. Oh shit. One more time. Try that.
Nice. And then that turns into a star. That one you just jumped on.
Ew.
Go crazy. Boom.
Dude, nice recommendation.
Good moves, brother.
I can't believe you remember all those aspects of it. Is 30 the highest you can get?
50.
50 is.
50 is the highest. My grandma used to be able to hit 50 every single time. She is the one who taught me how to play this game.
Alright.
I never could.
My grandma didn't play Super Nintendo.
That's fair.
What's up, Dan? Playing some Super Nintendo today. Get it?
Alright, that's not bad. I think I got like 5 lives out of that.
Now this is the Super Nintendo Mini. Is there functionally any difference to the games, like to the hardcore gamers? Like, is this like emulation?
I don't believe it's emulation.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the games are...
They're writing the games to the chips or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. I mean, it's so weird how those lines are drawn. You know, like you can get like the multicades, which we don't put those in the arcade for various reasons. But one of them being there's lag, depending on what hardware you're using and that kind of stuff. But these, my assumption was like they were building it directly into the box.
I believe so. I think it's literally just a chip with the hardware to run it,
Right.
and like a charging port. I don't think there's really hardly anything in that little guy.
Going into the castle.
Here's another trick. If you stay on there and knock the guys that are going to come at you on the head, it counts as jumping on their heads. So you can stack up to extra lives.
Okay.
As long as you don't touch the ground.
Interesting. Just jump over. No.
The struggle.
As long as you don't do what I just did. I would like that.
Hit the P block underneath you. Boom.
See, for some reason, my eyes aren't going to the B blocks.
They're definitely not as pronounced as they should be on this TV.
You got shit to say about my TV.
Actually, I'm loving everything about this because this is taking me back to when I first used to play these games. My dad had a set that was just, one of those huge wooden monstrosities.
Oh, yeah.
Where the
Basically,
screen was like only half
furniture.
of the front. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
It might as well have been an end table with a screen on it.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure this TV has better picture than that one did.
Alright, yeah. Right, without Yoshi, it is more pronounced. With Yoshi, it's not.
Ah, yes.
I think that's the difference. I always had Yoshi on.
Watch
my
out!
side. Oh yeah. Forgot about that guy.
Love the castle music.
Yeah. Brandon said basically the SNES Mini is an official emulator.
Oh,
with
so
a
it does
small
emulate.
hard drive to have the games to run it.
Understood. Well, then we can't turn it off. Turn off the stream.
Fraud.
We're done.
I didn't say that. I gotta buy one. But the last time, so I bought the NES, and I bought the Genesis from eBay. The NES has been working okay. The Genesis out of the box just didn't work. So I was like, I don't like buying stuff on eBay for that reason.
Yeah, that's just hurtful. Just buying this new thing, being so excited about it, and then just done.
I haven't gone over. Is that something that Sage Manus sells?
Genesis?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
just
he
like
has...
consoles of like those older consoles like that.
Oh yeah, he's got at least one of every console from the Atari 2600 all the way up to the
really?
PS4.
Maybe I need to just go and check these games.
But yeah, there's a lot you can get there for Retro Living.
Right.
One side of his store, just everything you need to deck this place out with every game under the sun.
I went there once before, but I was mostly checking out the... he had a few stand-up arcade games there. And I was just checking those out and looking into them. At the time, I didn't have much to do with the console side of things, but obviously now the living room, I do.
Yes, sir.
Oh, an actual seconds timer. I wonder why Mario games don't follow an actual seconds timer. It's true.
It's a good question.
Yeah. Mario's defeated. Guys.
We got some activity in the light. We got Ronnie Garcia and Charles Crawford liking the stream. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. Alright, so this next level is the first level you can get the cape powered up.
Okay.
So
I'll
guys,
try not to fail you.
I believe in you.
Walk me through it.
Right here. That guy that was jumping at you.
Really?
To be fair, they were all coming at you all at once.
The camera froze. Hold on. While you keep playing, let me unplug and replug. Oh. Hold on. I thought we were just intensely.
We destroyed the camera with our gamer energy.
There we go.
What's up? This is one of the bonus levels you can find, and it is notoriously difficult. You have to hit all three of those blocks in the right order, and there is literally no way of knowing. Daggone. That would have been sick. Alright, secret time. Here we go. Oh, I almost made it.
People in the chat, what's your favorite Super Nintendo game?
Yes. I want to hear about it. There we go. Secret, baby. Let's go. I'm about to speed run. We're about to beat this game in the next 20 minutes.
Really?
Yes. I
They got,
activated
whistles?
speedrun strat. No whistles. Hard
Game
mode.
with
No, this game has Star Road, which is that much easier to traverse. Brand, Star Fox. Yeah, I remember you do love that Star Fox game. Hey, I don't remember what your reaction was. Remember when I first got this SNES Mini, the first time you played Star Fox 2? What'd you think? Because I remember you loving it, because I definitely loved it. And we're going to play it on stream one time. Float. Float like the wind.
Drank the fizzy lifting drinks.
Yes. The power of 7-Up.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Love. That game's gonna get played today. We've already said as much. Like,
Yes.
as soon as I saw that one was included in here, I was like, we're playing that game.
It's gonna be a blast, man.
Every game memory I have is like, I mean, not every game, but most games, I relate to particular locations. So like I was saying, you know, oh, I played this game at my cousin's house when we would go for holidays, or oh, I played this over at a friend's house or something. Donkey Kong Country, I relate to a particular steakhouse.
Steakhouse?
Yes, there was a steakhouse in Chesapeake, and they had a waiting area with a you know, tube television sitting there. How do we get to that?
The P switch that you hit made those blocks.
But I didn't get it.
That's alright.
Yeah, so they had like a waiting area with a little TV, and they had a Super Nintendo set up in Donkey Kong Country. I think that was one of the only games on it, and we didn't care. That was the only one that we played, and so we would constantly play. Even they'd call our table, we'd eat as fast as we could, or you know, here's what I want, I'll be back in a minute, and we'd go back out there and play it and play it and play
Literally
it.
any
Yeah.
moment you didn't need to be at that table, you were playing. I love that.
So
That's so good, dude.
yeah, those game rooms at restaurants and stuff, they were important growing up.
Who got we got any guys?
We
M Dude?
M Dave W3.
Nice. Welcome, Dave.
Thanks for checking us out. Childhood memories, yeah, it does. He still has a Wii hooked up. Dude, the Wii used to be like everything for people.
Dude, Wii Sports. Come on now. That was revolutionary.
That was all like that was also for me one of the first like what would you call it? Like it might not have even been artificial, but the scarcity issue, right? Like before it was just like, oh, consoles come out, you buy them. You could not get a Wii. You could not. And then like, you know, if you wanted to really be baller, like you had the Wii with like what was the fit thing? There was like a scale or something.
Yeah,
like
the balance board.
The balance board, they had all the other extra stuff, and like you had one of those things, you know, before other people. And then they started putting those like you go to conferences and people would have those setups to play it. Yeah.
No, the Wii was fantastic.
I'm trying to remember if it was the Wii that I got Rock Band for. It might have been.
You enjoyed playing rhythm games?
Band, right? Oh god.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm not great at that. I mean,
Well, same.
I'm not great at anything, but yeah, like Guitar Hero and Rock Band and those kind of things. And we just used to love it. The Wii for me was like the first time like people really got into like communal gaming. Like because it was like instead of just a bunch of gamers, like my wife, like we'd have parties and play the Wii, right? And that was like not something that we did before. So like that was pretty cool.
That is cool, man. The Wii did a lot for Nintendo and did a lot for people. It made so many new gamers. It was great, man. Oh yeah, the route I'm taking, I think I play like 5 more levels, and then the game's
over.
Yes.
All right, I'm into it.
Let's go. I'm gonna read chat while you're gaming.
I'm gonna see if I can not die. All right.
Mario brings back all the childhood memories. It was a good game nonetheless. Love all the retro consoles. Still no Wii. Oh yeah, you just read that one. These games always are good memory for childhood. Still the original SNES. I know you do. Same here. We were trying to make that work the other day, but I had misplaced the power cable. I ended up bringing one. Turns out that other power cable I brought was for an electric razor. Had no idea. Can't wait for you guys to try use a super scope when you get it. That would be sick.
That's where I need to have the P. All right.
There's another one later on that you need to use for the, use that to get out, but that one I think is just to get you used to it. Because you can use the D-pad to control which direction the coins are going. That, if you hit that, then on the left side.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've got to...
That
I didn't
move
play it that nice.
was coming for
But you to hit it, go in the door, and then jump up on that one. Or something. Like, the other door would be inside there.
We both have our ghost house challenges.
It's like, I was just here. Wait, no.
Why are there so many ghost houses in this lovely little dinosaur
Full
land?
of ghosts.
Where does ghosts even come from? How many people had to die to fill these ghost houses?
Yeah, Wii Sports, Wii Bowling.
Oh
For
god,
the sports, like, bowling was where it was at. It was alright, but bowling.
And so many games benefited from being on the Wii. Like, Punch-Out was so much better on the Wii. You had, what else? Pikmin? Holy crap. I could never go back to playing Pikmin on GameCube after the Wii. And although some people would disagree with me, I think that a lot of first-person shooters really benefited from the Wii.
Okay.
Because being able to aim with the Wiimote and shoot like that,
Right.
tons of fun. Yeah, that's how that works. Right here. Ow. I think this was the right way. This should open Star Road, and then I have to beat 2 levels in Star Road, and then that essentially just takes me to Bowser's Castle.
Gotcha.
Get them
Doing it
ghosties,
again.
Tim.
Let's do it.
Oh.
Me something. Just trying to keep it exciting over here, you
I remember the trick to this ghost
know. You have
house.
to go in. How can you
It's not that. So what you want to do is go through that main door,
get the...
take the P,
Ken, thanks for liking the stream.
take it over with you to the, or hit it, and then go back through the main door.
Go back through that one.
Yes. And now hit it again.
Lord, I'd have been there going in a loop all day long.
I thought I was so clever when I figured that out as a kid.
How are you even supposed to get up there? Actually, I have a cape or something.
Yeah. Thank you, Kenneth Durgan, for liking the stream. Appreciate you. Nice. Hit continue save. Oh. Thank you, sir.
Ken actually, he should have heard already from our manager, but he was one of the winners of the our birthday tournament.
Really?
Yeah, he got a little gift card for that.
That's
Put
awesome.
up some impressive scores. Pay attention to these things.
Nice. Maximum
I'll
coins.
just wait for you to finish. Can you get to them all?
More or less.
Good enough.
Oh, I love this part.
So satisfying.
Incredibly satisfying.
Love it.
God, Mario's so good.
This kid. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, back before they were retro, right? God, I remember this being the pinnacle of gaming. Then the N64 came out and just shattered everything I knew about what gaming could be.
Oh, God. trying to find that weird momentum on it.
No, you got this. I feel you got a good energy.
Thanks.
Sorry, Tim. I
Good thing I
didn't
love
mean
the
to
music.
didn't mean to jinx it. Wait, hold on.
Didn't you say you were gonna beat this or something?
I knew it. I went the wrong way.
Oh.
I need to finish that ghost house differently. Oh, I better not lose this camp either, because I'm pretty sure I remember this being necessary. I gotta fly up. Daggone it. I don't think it's here. Pretty sure that's not it.
Oh, that's a good reminder. High score contest.
Oh, the Pango contest. Yeah, people have been putting up scores for that.
Dude, it was funny. I was talking to Dale last night. You know, if you've seen the comments, Dale and Bayless have been going back and forth at it.
Yeah.
They were here one night, and we're super busy on Saturdays. Like, if you're coming to the arcade, if you come on a Saturday, you'll see the arcade in all its glory, I guess. But anyway, it was packed, and they're pinball people, and all the pinball machines are like in use. And they decide, well, let's go over there and play some Pango. And they said they must have played for 3 hours and just got into this back and forth battle and had a blast. He said, the times I played it before, I didn't really get into it. And he said, I loved playing it in a competition setting like that, like really trying to beat each other's scores.
That's
so
so
interesting. Yeah. I can't put up anywhere near the scores that people are putting up there.
Oh, same. I'm the one who made the meme, and I suck at Pango. Hi.
Sneaking through.
Alright, so I messed this up, but I can fix it. Alright. I need that. That.
What's inside out slush?
This is the second time I've done that. No, I'm sorry, what was your question?
What brings the power up down? Select?
Yes. So I don't actually lose it, because I need that feather. I gotta get a move on this. I'm running
Oh,
out
it
of time.
swapped it?
Yeah.
I didn't know it did that.
So you could do, grab that.
1.1 million? Who's got that score? You? 1.1 million on Pango.
Is that like the top score you can get before the game just shuts itself off?
Right.
It Donkey Kongs
Starts
itself.
glitching out.
Yeah.
That's the record high. Good lord.
Alright, I need that feather. Alright, I can do this right this time. There we go.
Okay.
King Boo, let's do this. There we go. Alright, Mario rule of threes. No. Okay.
I was like, gotta be 3 hits.
Whew.
What's the Mario rule of threes?
Every boss in every Mario game ever has died from 3 hits.
Really?
Yes.
I never really put that together.
Go back
I guess I
to,
just instinctually I thought it, but huh.
I mean, you remember Boom Boom from Mario 3? How we could
Right.
one cycle him super fast.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Alright, back to
Alright,
you.
back
Now
to
I'm
me.
on pace to beat it in like 2 levels.
Okay. I'm still going with this one.
through this vertical hellscape.
Excuse me.
Excuse you, sir. Nice. Alright, now those switches, when you hit them, will start the track. Like, it'll change it around to where you're actually going, making progress.
Gotcha. I'm not great. That's why I got you here.
I'll pick it up, man. That's
If I was just streaming by myself, people would be like, yeah, maybe find something else to do. I'll play some pinball. One of these weeks, we'll play some pinball instead of these retro streams, and then
you'll be taking me.
I'll show you.
You'll put me in your house, and we'll see how you play.
Okay.
That's all that level was. I'm pretty sure I got to get to that bottom right star.
All the Star Wars levels are like that.
A couple of they're all pretty easy. Just some of them have kind of like a trick ending to it.
Turn around and jump.
That guy actually.
Sometimes I just need to stop. Just stop moving.
I call
people
them,
like jump around like hyperactive, like.
They're panic jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time you run that level, that guy floats right over top of you. You can just let him.
Just leave go.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Blue Yoshi. The colored Yoshis are great because they have their own inherent traits, and every shell that they consume gives them that trait. Blue is the best because anytime he has a shell in his mouth, he gains the ability to flight.
Okay.
And there are so many levels in this game you can just cheese fly right through. No. Away from me. Why did I go so high?
Finding Dory in the Super Mario World.
Yes. I can't wait to run into the Stoner Turtle. Nope, not today, kids. Going through that pipe I just passed, you'll get to the end, but it will just spit you back right out of the level with no progress.
Okay.
Star will trick you like that. Alright, 2 more levels and then I'm at the final boss.
I might beat this one. Let's see. That's my goal.
Heck yeah. Personal achievement
We've all
goals.
got our own little goals here. Stay alive. Stay underneath, as you were.
Those guys right over top too.
Right. It's not. That's good.
And now you're big.
Why did I do that?
Oh, salvaged. Nice. Bonus time. So close. Ending coming up. There it is.
Did it! Who needs to beat the game? Good enough for me.
Make it move. I think your next one is castle again. Nope, one more than the castle. Can I use this to knock him out?
I like that
No,
one
I
better
can't.
because now it looks like you're looking at the game.
I need...
Very serious Super Mario World action, Jake says.
Can I not? This is strange. Alright. Well, I'll have to do it this way then.
Yeah, Jake, he's on he's beating the whole damn thing.
Dang it!
Or not.
I am
Did I
beating
say
the
that
whole
out
thing.
loud?
That one was just rough.
Meanwhile, no. Back. Meanwhile, I'm just doing my Donut Plains action. That's enough for me. Sometimes
That
it's
one you
not
can't
about-
kill. Brandon, do you guys have, what do you say, 3DO console? You can just run right up that wall. You have to get a running start, though.
Just throw the fuck-
An actual gamer range.
That's where I'm at now. It's fine.
One is speed running, the other is sub pacing.
That's right. It's a balance.
It is.
We do not have the 3D 3D0.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that console.
I've heard the name of it. I've never played it.
Come on, Yoshi, eat the things.
I certainly have my moments.
Daggone it, this level's so stupid! I'm gonna have to go back and reprovision for that one. Brandon just switched your gamer mode to on. Good job, Brandon.
Thanks. Let's see if I can get through this.
He came up there to say hi, and he did not want you to.
Game over.
Oh, that's no problem.
But I got the Donut Plains, the one that I needed to. You can give
Through
me
my
life.
graciousness, you will be saved. There we are.
Wow,
That works, because I need you
such
to...
a generous man.
That reminds me the line from 300. I am a generous god.
You need me to do what?
I need you to keep chipping away at those levels while I go reprovision myself. I need to get power-ups for that level.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, cool thing about that little Koopa with the cape is that once he despawns and you come back, he comes back. Control, select. I'm good.
You can jump out after you've gotten the power-ups?
As long as you're playing a level that you've already beaten.
Okay. Learned so many new things. See, now I feel like I'm wasting your lives.
No,
That's
not even. Don't worry about it. I'll be good. Besides, gaming over, like, for everybody in Super Mario World is, like, super unforgiving. It basically just, like, haha, you suck, and then put you back in with 5 lives. That is exactly...
It put you back where you were with more lives?
Yes.
Oh. Well then.
Well, you thank God! It actually died. Alright, let me feed this Yoshi. There we go. Alright. Dang it!
Dude. Got it. I got it.
Okay. Woo! Last hard level of the game.
You are dropping some knowledge in here.
Thank you, sir.
I haven't seen any of this stuff.
There's actually another secret area after Star World that you get to called the special levels. Those were crafted with hate. All of Miyamoto's hate went into those levels.
Meanwhile, back at Donut Plains 4. That's one thing really came to watch. Come on.
Yes.
It's like Star World, Smart World.
It's only funny because you were talking crap on Star Wars.
You know what?
Actually, is this the right one? Let's see.
I'm gonna feel a lot better about DKC after this.
I believe you. Yeah, I got one more Star Wars level to beat, and then I'm there. This one. Oh, this one. This one sucks.
Jake says if we ever play Zombies Ate My Neighbors, I happen to view.
Yes, it is. It's a game that's okay to play by yourself, but it really only shines when you're playing it with a friend. 2-player on that game is legendary.
Is it an SNES game?
It is.
Huh. I have not heard of it at all. So good with 2 people. Tim's gamer mode.
Crash. Oh, that's right. I forgot Red Yoshi. So I got a speed run. I gotta go real fast. Otherwise, this is not gonna work. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! God. Next up's the last one.
But before that,
Donut Plains 4. Let's go.
making it happen. I'm just doing me. You know.
Hey, I feel you. The vibe is strong. Goomba almost got
Now I'm in my head. Shit, I'm waiting.
He sniped you with that hammer, dude. That's
Dude,
rough.
I go towards it. That's my problem. What do they call that? Oh god, there's a name for it where like they say like you'll like drive towards obstacles or something, like your brain like mentally wants to hit things.
I don't know the specific term for that, but it certainly sounds self-destructive. So yeah.
I'm so emo, you know. And sometimes I just want to die, Mike.
just crank the simple plan and
That's
step
right.
on the gas.
Life's hard, and just sometimes you just head towards the axe.
Yeah, dude, totally. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with Super Mario World, which shame on you if you're not, this is the final board, and this is the final level, the front door of Bowser's Castle. There is another way if you... I forget where the secret is, but that door right to the right, there's a back door that lets you skip half of the level if you get to it the right way. Don't remember how to get there, though. Let's do this. Okay, so if I remember the numbers right, it's... 3... Yep.
There's no way I been able to do this as a kid. The whole like, just try different rooms and all the different versions until you get the one that's right.
It is. When I was a kid,
This is why Nintendo Power exists. So you could read the walkthroughs and understand how to play the game.
You're exactly right.
There's no way like somebody would just like try everything until it works.
I picked it up. See, that's the beautiful thing about Mario is that they all actually lead to Bowser. It's just only one of each is easy. The other three are very difficult.
I was thinking it was like the one that I was on. Just pushing through loops until you find the right way to go. Nice.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Yeah, okay, so now we're at the ninjas. Oh, this is so much worse on green!
I was gonna say, you almost have to look over at the stream. It's just a little bit clearer.
This actually might be a pro strat.
I'm not trying to die. That's the frustrating thing, is I'm not trying
I believe you.
to die.
Larry's comment cracked me up. It was
Snap
about to
already going.
snap.
Yeah. I'm getting there.
Oh, and that's the other bad part about Bowser's Castle. There are no checkpoints. So every time you start from the very beginning.
These controllers are specific to the Mini too, aren't they?
Yes.
They feel very like the classic controllers. They did a really good job.
I thought so. Now my turn to be a little embarrassed. I saw him coming a mile away and he still caught me.
Here we go. Calm down.
Larry, hard to agree on that. The SNES controller is so good. The ergonomics in your hand just feel...
There's a hole there.
What did you... I've actually never seen that before. That's a new one. I've been playing this game for
Ridiculous.
almost 30 years, and I have never seen that one before. Alright, I am winning this time. Let's do this. End game. What's the time on the stream, Tim?
We're at 1:30 live. Right now.
Dang it! I was hoping to get beat my PB.
Well, we've been on the stream for an hour, so you imagine we've probably been playing this game for 50 minutes or so.
That actually lines up with my PB. Alright. Do not go door 3. Well, then was it 8? Was it 8?
Plus, you're playing a 2-player game, so you're probably
Oh, that's true.
You're not watching me die. You know, my 3-second plays are really adding to your time.
A lot of time saving this
Yeah.
run.
Right. And I'd had it if it wasn't for his Donut Hills run. The man can't complete a round to save his life.
Dude, I think it's just that level. You were schmooving earlier.
That was alright. Yeah, like I said, it's in my head.
Oh, this is a good one. This is it. This is it. Let's do this. Gamer stance engaged.
That's such a great thing. Like, that looks like something like Danny DeVito should put his head out. Like, we're like full on, like, classic Batman.
Yes. Bring it on, you overgrown lizard. Round 1, mega easy. Round 2 hard. Round 3 sucks. This is actually the hardest part right here. Making sure you don't get burned. The trick for that is to get right in where the first fire dropped, and the rest of them will go right around you.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Yep. Now the Koopas. Dang it. Double dang it. I got this. I got this. Got him. Get rid of you. She's gonna give me another mushroom. I got this. Where's the fire? Alright. Right there. You. And now this just sucks. Woo-hoo-hoo, mama! And it's over. No! I called it too soon!
Got it,
Boom!
There it is.
Give me some.
Made it happen.
Whew, that's Mario World.
Oh.
Got a little smooch from the princess. About 45 minutes, let's go. That's not bad.
It's over.
Mario, the princess, Yoshi, and his friends are going to take a vacation. And we got the cool little fireworks reminiscent of Mario 3. Poor Luigi.
It's fine.
Still
Fine,
back
Jake.
on Donut
I
4.
get it. Yeah, y'all going on vacation. I'll be like, I'll be over here trying to get past Donut Hills.
These flying hammer bros,
That looks
man.
fun.
Luigi will have his princess. Yeah, he gets a mansion too. I love this end song. Oh man,
Nice.
one of the pillars of my gaming identity. I grew up with it.
Really?
It taught me to handle challenges. It taught me, dealing with game. It taught me that sometimes you're dealing with a game that is better than you are, and you either need to keep going or learn how to be a better gamer. It was years before I ever completed this game. I could beat it pretty soon after I started playing.
Right.
But true completion, very difficult with this one. I'm almost afraid to ask, but how do you feel like it stacks up to Mario 3?
I think it's a good successor. I think it's interesting that you had a brand new console that had more RAM and memory and all the things, and other than being able to say, like, graphics-wise, still very similar. If not
Agreed.
identical. Like, I mean, there's probably little things that you would only notice if you're paying attention on certain things where they had to make shortcuts on the NES, but to me, Super Mario 3 has always felt like the game that didn't feel like an NES game because it was so well polished in terms of the look and feel to it. So that game
Agreed.
feels very much like Super Mario 3 in terms of the look and feel of it. better controller, obviously.
Oh yeah.
But
I think that I think the sprites are definitely an upgrade, but other than that, the game has a very similar visual look.
yeah.
Oh, love this part. We're bringing back all these Yoshi eggs. We beat one castle. One castle. I love it.
Would you call Yoshi a pet or a friend?
Friend.
Okay.
Friend. Definitely a friend.
Yeah.
He has to. If he was just a pet, then that presents the option of him turning on Mario. And I do not want to think about Yoshi just immediately eating Mario, because you know he could. You know he could.
Well, I'm thinking like Pluto. Clear, like, I mean, I guess that's a question too. Like Pluto, is that a pet or a friend?
Can a dog own another dog?
Oh, that's right. He's Goofy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, Mickey's not a dog. I was like, wait a sec. Everything
that's
I've
a
known
whole new
is
basket
a
of
lie.
worms. Can a mouse own a dog? But yeah,
Turns out Mickey's a dog, and I didn't know, and my life's been a lie.
Pluto actually presents some problems for the Disney universe. Because it's
Yeah.
like, why are some animals anthropomorphized and some aren't?
Right. And they still understand him.
It doesn't make any sense, dude. Alright, moving on.
Alright. We going Donkey Kong Country?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, let's follow up. Let's make this 3D platformer day.
Right.
Or 2D platformer day. So we
Okay.
did Mario World. Now we're going to do Donkey Kong Country.
I'm into it.
Let's make it happen. Hot take. Donkey Kong Country is better than Super Mario World.
Oh, I'd have 1,000.
Donkey Kong Country is better than any 2D Mario.
Yeah. No, it's
This
great.
is the gameplay, the aesthetic, the music.
Yeah, all of it.
Everything about this game is better. And I've gotten like close to death threats over that online
Really?
sometimes.
Oh, no way.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
it's
it
online. People threaten to kill you over anything. But, dude, it's so much. Oh, it's so good. Let's rock and roll.
Yeah, Jake says he can play it with his eyes closed.
Dude, of
yeah.
course. Alright, so we got an empty slot. Let's two-player team.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Alright.
So two-player team, that means I'm Diddy Kong, and when you hit select or something, it passes between them or whatever.
Yes. Also, if I get hit, like
If you get hit, then I'm playing, right?
yeah. Is that secret over here? I feel like it is.
I know what you're talking about, though.
The Ramby secret's really easy, because you just basically run into the wall.
Yeah.
Right here.
I don't know how many of those I'll remember, but we'll see.
I can't complete this game. Not even a question. I remember this one's here, though.
Your donkey. Jake says he's Team Diddy.
I'm definitely not. He's so powerful. He exudes big monkey energy.
The thing about Diddy that I like is that like, you like to smack people down. So like I always
True.
like being able to like ease yourself down and play with that. Similar to like I said, why I always choose the princess on Super Mario 2.
That's fair.
Something about flying, about gliding, all those kind of things. I was just kind of able to feel like I could get through things better.
Yeah, and there's a lot to say about a better jump. All right, I'm handing it off.
All right.
Let's go.
Bro, this TV's really rough.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that with the rain. The rain and the grain. Sounds like a sad country song. This is actually the strat.
But there's a slight delay on the stream, so it's not that great.
That's rough.
Actually.
Let's see if I can handle the grain.
It might be time for a new TV.
I know that there are a few people, few fans of the living room that wouldn't hate that idea.
Yeah. There's two redeeming factors about this TV that I like. Is obviously the wood grain. You really don't see it that much. Everything's wood grain in here, so that's not a big deal.
Right.
The other thing is just like the dials and stuff on the front versus like your JVC or something, right?
It does exude that retro energy. I think the rain is going to clear up after a couple more jumps. Watch out for him.
Oh, it's just
Perfect.
in time. Yeah. Run.
I am out of here.
Ooh, yeah, the bees.
Right here. Of course, they put one more armadillo at the end just to be mean. There we go.
Game audio starting to take over talking. I want to adjust a little. I can do that. Yeah. Mic's all the way up, but we'll take the game audio down just a hair.
Man, if you had to pick one game that would be all right if it was over top of us, though, this game audio.
That's true. Yeah, let me know if that's better. Too quiet. It doesn't matter. I can always adjust a little bit more. Yeah, Brandon was asking about whether or not there's a way to adjust the grain, and I haven't figured it out. So, like, it's one of those things where it's better when, like, my hand is touching. I think, actually, part of it, so the back of the TV has one of those, I don't know if it's called an RF adapter or whatever. You know, you got the screws, and it kind of screws into it, and it turns into coax. You needed them for, like, Atari and stuff like that. It's got, like, the game and TV slider. It's got one of those back there, and I'm not sure it's the best quality one, and that might be playing a part in it. This TV has no RCA inputs whatsoever, so it's just old school UHF, VHF, like that kind of stuff. So when I touch the like terminals on it, it seems to be better. So I don't know what that actually means in practice. If I could get, I mean, the tube seems fine, so if I could just get the snowiness to be better, it wouldn't be quite as bad. But the other frustrating thing with this TV, and only staff know this, nobody else deals with it because we just kind of like, we fix it for people, is every channel, you can't just be on channel 3. You have to be on the right frequency. And so every channel has its dial in a separate door, and you have to turn the dial to change the frequency to pick up on the signal. And that's where,
Really?
like, yeah, it's nuts. It's so crazy. So, like, even if you had it on channel 3, had the inputs go into all the right things, if you didn't have the dial turned just the right way, you would see no picture at all. And so, like, it's such a,
Oof.
you know.
I mean, that just, at that point, you're just asking yourself the question, how much can you sacrifice for the aesthetic?
Right. Yeah, I may get a new RF adapter, Brandon, just to see. Because I have found, like, bending it and moving it around a little bit does change the snowiness. And I think, like, that would be an indication that maybe that's part of the problem.
there's an extra. Donkey Kong just robbed me of an extra life. How dare.
Nice little marlin there.
Yeah. You know what his name is?
What's that?
On Guard.
Of course. That's awesome.
Just so clever. Oh,
Ooh,
bonus
you got
game.
them all. Nice.
Let's go. The ostrich's name is Espresso.
I don't know all these people's names.
Nintendo kid, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I played these games. I didn't know the names of the characters. Like
OCD Nintendo
kid. You're like, I need to know the backstory behind that ostrich.
I don't have a favorite game that I haven't read the manual of front to back and sideways. I gotta make sure there's a way to get extra points. I gotta make sure I portion enough time for it, though. 'Cause, yeah, it gets fast right there at the end. Oh, it's gonna be close. No, no, no. Yes. Oh, wow. Literally at the buzzer.
Good lord, I did not know about that trick. Nice.
All the lives.
All right.
Let's go. Oh yeah, I gotta finish this level.
Yeah. The way he rides that marlin, so inappropriate.
Yes.
I mean, just
That poor fish.
Just thrusting that fish from behind. It's not. It's really. See, now you're not gonna be able to look at it any other way.
I can't. Dude.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna ruin your favorite game now. Carry on.
You gotta ask something. What's worse, Donkey Kong thrusting a fish or Mario punching Yoshi in the back of the head to make him eat stuff?
Right. Yeah.
What is wrong with Nintendo?
It's a dog-eat-dog world.
You had to phrase it like that, didn't you? Oh, I missed the O. Son of a gun. Alright. Gonna think about that for the rest of the day.
Right. No one's ever gonna, like, anybody watching the stream is never gonna be able to play that level without just feeling really dirty.
Seriously. Alright, let me...
Find a good point. Don't die over it.
There we go.
Alright. Is this one where you can get up here?
Woo!
I do remember things.
I think this basically gets you through the whole level.
Does it? I can remember. Close. Woo! No! So close. Just off by a hair.
Come on. There we go. I think. Then if you do this number. Yeah, it does take you through the rest.
Yeah.
Alright, but where's the secret? Dang! Dude, crocodiles, man, come on. Oh, that close.
Yep.
That close, chat.
Gotta be dialed in.
Very good.
Nice.
That was awesome.
Come back. No. Oh, I was trying to catch up to him to
I
get up
think
there.
I can-
Will they respawn
Yep.
there? They do. Okay. Nice.
And then, no!
Oh.
Donkey Kong too. Oh, I can just
Oh,
do
you
this.
can just jump up there. I
Yeah.
didn't even realize that.
Donkey Kong just too
I was gonna say,
fat.
it was worth the sacrifice.
And yep, the next one's boss fight. The easiest boss fight.
Yeah, this one's not too bad. At least it's not massive. Yeah. Big banana.
Huge. Alright, Monkey Mines. Best level coming up. Best level.
Yes, absolutely.
Beavers.
Just
I love that. I love how easy extra lives are to get in the first few stages of this game because, my god, near the end, you need every single one of them. Why did I do that? I'm not even asking why I did that. I didn't do anything wrong there, chat. I did everything right, and the game said, no, you. It hit me with the reverse Uno card and sent me... The struggle. So tantalizingly close. Oh, you made up for my death. Brandon wants to know if you know what the current RCA adapter is.
I do not. I'll have to look. Nope.
Nope. That's a move if you have Frog.
Right. Shame.
Nice.
Got it.
I think this is it.
Yeah,
Carnage.
I'll have to look after this stream because it's literally like screwed in behind the television. All right, dare I try it?
Good luck. God bless.
All right. Here we go.
So
I don't know why I thought it was going to connect itself on that one, but it doesn't.
just blame it on the grade.
I just really wanted to share that level with you. 'cause
I
it's
appreciate
too great to.
You're such a good friend too.
You know. It's too great to just hog.
I'll make sure to die in a terrible spot so you have to finish it.
Oh
for
no.
me.
Nice.
Not worth.
Not worth
Not
some
even
bananas.
close to
Yeah.
worth.
Yeah, this
One
is
of those is gonna kill me.
Yeah.
There's one jump you have to make over that I can never do. This one right here. Oh, I did
Got
it.
it. Yep.
Oh. It'll send you straight up and then right back into the car, and you have a few invincibility frames that you don't have to worry about anything for.
Okay.
There you go. There's one more guy coming at you.
Yep.
Nice.
Got it together.
Whew. I fulfilled my promise.
Yeah,
I died in a
that's
super
right.
inconvenient
Yeah.
spot.
Right. In the middle of jumping through all of those. Nice. Bouncy Bonanza. Man,
Oh,
that's
dark levels.
they're all
Awesome.
So dark. I can roll this over, right?
Chad, I'm so jealous of you. You guys get to watch this in like perfect like resolution and frame rate.
Oh, I just died. Couldn't see what was coming at me. Yeah, it's true. That's like crystal clear on here.
So good. What we do for you, Chad, the sacrifices we make.
This conversation has prompted me. I am going to look Brandon and see what RCA adapter it is and maybe look into that a little bit.
If it's anything that can be helped with mechanically, Brand's your dude.
Yeah.
That's a beat. I thought maybe perhaps just the barest bit of room would have saved my life.
Spare me your stinger.
The stinger the size of a Spanish war dagger. Those bees are so big.
Not gonna make that mistake. At least if I die, you'll be.
Love that's how they did it in this game.
Yeah, it's a fun little co-op type thing. Oh, it's so dark.
Nice.
Wait, do I have to go underneath this? No.
Rolling.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
It's like it's really tight jump.
Secret.
Got it.
Oh, it's just a probe.
Love a fruit.
So not only is it dark, and the entire cave is the same color, but the crocs in this cave are the same color as the cave.
Frog was
So
nice
close.
too because you can jump on the bees. Yeah, it is perfect time.
Actually, I think I know what needs to happen. There we go. Make that jump for me, please. Did he got them better ups? My man. Alright, you won't be like that.
Arcade opens at 4 o'clock today. So 2 more hours. And tonight, actually, Jake, tonight is the pinball tournament. Last Thursday of the month.
It's going to be a blast.
We're doing it a different way than we have in the past. So,
what's the word? Frenzy, right?
Frenzy, yeah. So typically, you've got... what we have done is a 3-strike knockout, where you're paired up randomly on different games, and after 3 losses, you're out of the tournament. But otherwise, you keep moving on. So it's like 3 strikes. Frenzy, no, the tournament starts at 6:30 today. Frenzy, the way that works is it's actually a set time limit. 1 second.
Nice.
So the tournament will last exactly 2 hours, starting at 6:30. So registration will be like 5:45 to 6:25, so 1:20 or so, whatever. People can come in late if they need to, but obviously the longer you're in for the 2 hours, the better. I should have rolled that over.
It's all good.
Will it go back? It won't be
Yeah,
there.
it's gone.
Bummer. So the way Frenzy works is that you've got a certain amount of games that are in play, and then there's a there's a queue of people waiting to play games, and I get to decide how long that queue is. And when you first play, you'll be the first player on the game, and the person you're playing against is player 2.
Okay.
On your next game, you're player 2, and then you go to the end of the line, and you wait till you come up again. So there's a break. But then, once you come up again and you're called, you go to the next game. You play for the entire 2 hours. So there's no 3 strikes out. You could lose every single game. You still get to play 2 hours of pinball. And that's what's nice about it, is like it doesn't matter whether you're good or bad, you'll still play for the whole time period. At the end of the 2 hours, whoever has the most wins the tournament.
That sounds like an awesome way to do it, to keep people engaged the whole time.
The only downside to it is, as the name implies, they can be chaotic. So I'm trying to make sure the queue isn't so short where it's like, I was just trying to get a beer and now my name gets called, because some people will like get ramped up, and because the more wins you get, like, you know, what's interesting about a Frenzy pinball tournament is that playing for a long time does not benefit you. The most wins will win the tournament. So if you win quickly, that's great. If you have a long ball, you're hurting yourself, because other people are either winning or losing, but they're moving on, and you're playing out one game. You know, you could have a 30-minute game, everybody else still gets to play. And that's the other reason that I tried to do it, is because we've had times where we've had really good people play, and you're waiting for a round to finish, and these 2 people are over there finishing their game, and they could be 20 minutes playing a single game.
Right.
And so this way, the tournament will keep going regardless. People having a long game over there, they're playing their game, it still keeps rocking and rolling. So that will be interesting to see, but it's a very different strategy for a tournament. Yeah, so we'll try it out. They've done it once at Maltese, and it was very chaotic. You can adjust the queue times, and so I'm hoping to try and adjust it to the point where people feel like, yeah, I got to play 2 games in a row, and then I got to break, get a beer, get some food or whatever, and then jump in again, 2 games, have another bit of a break. Not that it's so long that you're like, yeah, I didn't get to play many games, but also not that it's so short that you didn't get to breathe or go out and smoke a cigarette or whatever you're doing. So that's the goal with it. So we're gonna give it a try. If we like it, we'll stick with it.
I also think that this does play to the strengths of your all skill levels welcome.
Exactly.
Because even if, like you said, you could lose every single game,
but
you're gonna get to play, the whole time.
Meet people, play pinball, have fun. I mean, that's been the whole goal anyway. So.
I love it.
Yeah. So. Yeah,
I bet you guys are gonna love it too, chat.
Yeah, so there is a tournament mode on them, but it doesn't add much. The only thing a tournament mode that Mod was asking about is the only thing that does is, and I've turned it on all of our games, it removes randomization from games. So you think about some shots in pinball have mystery shots where you're awarded something. You don't want that randomization in a tournament, because like the person you're playing against could get 10 million points and you get like light a bonus multiplier or something. It's not quite the same,
it's
right?
RNG.
So if you turn on competition mode or tournament mode on a game, it removes that randomization. If anybody hits the mystery shot, they're getting the exact same thing throughout it. If a random mode would normally start, it starts the same mode for both people. So it's like that's where it keeps things consistent. Anything that's selectable is still selectable because that's just you deciding your strategy. But anything random is no longer random in that. I've turned extra balls off on all of our games, so the extra balls don't get played in a tournament. But otherwise, it kind of is what it is. I mean, I've thought about how to make games go faster, and it's really without making the game so incredibly hard. People will like remove outlane rubbers and open the outlanes up so that it's very easy to drain.
Whoa.
So like you can make the games a lot steeper. There's a lot of things you can do, but it doesn't make them fun, and it's a lot of work on my end to do that for one tournament, and then try to turn them back into games that are fun to play. So
and God forbid an accident happens during that, and now you're out of pinball machine just because you have to mix it up every time.
Right. Yeah. So
this
will be better because if a game is going long, someone could decide whether or not they feel they're far enough in the lead to just drain and sacrifice and move on, or not. Like the other person could be like, no, I want this win and go at it. It's really interesting the way that they'll have to
I may only get
that.
one win, but it's going to be the best win of the day.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's so awesome, man.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
This is the first pinball tournament that we've got Attack on Mars or Attack from Mars, right?
That's right. Absolutely.
Is it going to see any playtime tonight?
Absolutely, yeah. The Attack from Mars will be in the tournament. I think the only two that won't be are Back to the Future and Turtles. They're working somewhat. I could put them in, but there's some issues with them right now to where they're not quite as fun as normal. So depending on how many people we have, and I'm clearly not moving fast enough, so it's gotten dark.
We had a lot of good information to convey.
But yeah, anyway, and Jake was mentioning the Nashville Hot.
Ooh,
you haven't had that.
Who's
money right there.
Tony yesterday was telling me the Nashville Hot was delicious.
I think it's going to be a fan favorite for sure.
I got to try the beer cheese with the pretzel yesterday.
Yeah.
Dude, I loved the old cheese. It was
Queso
great.
was good, but the beer cheese.
Oh my god. And it comes out
I can drop down in this, can't I?
There's one that you can drop down in, but I don't remember if it's this
because
one.
you've got the thing up top. I was thinking it would shoot me up.
No, there's a tire.
There's a tire.
Right in front
I
of
couldn't
you.
see the tire until I looked over there. Got it. There it is.
Boogie.
Yep. I see it now. Yeah, this one's a trip with their whole like.
Near the end, it just gets mean. Like, you have to hit 9 of them in a really quick succession.
Yeah. These dark levels don't favor this TV in this time. Did Maltese Pinball League ever take off? We still run them. So Maltese has pinball tournaments every week, every Wednesday. That starts around 6:30, same time. So definitely worth checking out. They have a wide variety of pins. In fact, Maltese just added Funhouse and one that no one's played, Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's an old game from a pinball company called Zechariah that is it's an Italian pinball machine, and those games are pretty darn rare. So they have a real crazy variety of pins, and they're still running it. And those people come to my tournament too, so definitely it's fun.
You said Earth, Wind, and Fire in here. I thought it was going to be based
it's not
on the...
for them on the
Daggone it!
Yeah. Get that save point. Oh, that's not what I want to do, but it's not there. Yeah, that's the other thing. Those stop timers get really short at the end.
Run it back.
I can't even see. See, I can't see it. I was like looking over at the screen
grain
just
is
to
so
see.
strong.
Oh.
All right, I think I got this. Ooh, I got a double kill.
say, yeah, it makes sense to get a clean start. Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Whew. Alright. Ooh.
They're so dark. Oh, nice work.
Thank you, sir.
Good Lord, I didn't know we were going to make that.
That was difficult.
Yeah, Brandon, you have no idea. So the dark screen must be really bad on the TV.
It's
just...
It's not good. It's not good, Chief.
I mean, I could turn the brightness of it. It's really the grain. Like you said, like it's the fuzziness in the grain that's like throwing things off.
But then on levels like this, you can barely even tell.
Yeah. No, it looks great. Yeah, this converter I'm using, because the Super Nintendo Mini is HDMI out. So I'm using a converter that does HDMI to RCA and bringing that into the TV, but I'm splitting it to come to the stream. I've used that converter before to put things on the TV like Stranger Things. And like, you know, I can hook up a Fire Stick and watch any streaming service, like old YouTube videos and stuff. So I've done that before on here too.
That's awesome.
The downside, and the stream doesn't see this, but we do, is that the converter, I haven't found a good one that maintains the 4:3 ratio. So you're coming in HDMI, it's going to be widescreen. And so what it's doing on this TV is it just takes the widescreen and it just smushes it together. So we've got black on both sides, whereas on here I was able to just crop out the black and have it solidly, you know, so everything looks good on the stream, but on here it's a little bit condensed. We're losing some of the TV. Not enough to affect gameplay or anything, but no.
As with all things of a technological nature in this place, Tim found a way to make it work.
I love mixing the old and new technology in this space. It's so much fun.
It's when I first was bringing your information over from your website onto mine, I was bringing over your blurb, and I was like, man, retro modern, is that even really, could that even really be a thing, or is it an oxymoron?
Yeah.
And then the more time I spent here, the more I'm like, no, this place nails retro modern, or modern retro.
Yeah.
Hands down. Move. Okay. You know what the big crocs are called?
What's that?
Crusher.
Crusher.
Crusher. I love it. Just straight Schwarzenegger crocodiles.
Exactly.
No! I didn't commit.
Be bold.
Be bold.
Where is this?
It's
right there. Yeah. Can't push it anymore. Yes. Goodness.
Be bold indeed.
Oh no.
No, Froggy!
Oh. Thought I was gonna get it back. Ran to the snake.
Who's that? Lila? I think Lilia.
Lilia.
Lilia M. Ardia. Thank you.
Stream. Thank you. HDMI to RCA converts to maintain port right there. Yeah. It's tough. I have a RCA to HDMI that absolutely does, and that's why I'm so glad I have it. Because I take all the
Same one.
I take all the RCA outputs from the TV and bring them into the stream with a HDMI capture card, and that one works really well with maintaining all the ratios. But the other direction, not so much. Let's get that. Right up here. Close, nope. Come on. makes.
Dude, enemy placement in these games are so frustratingly good.
HDMI to RCA is necessary in this case because we're using the Super Nintendo Mini, and so that only has an HDMI output. But like I was saying, David, the other option is like if you have an old school TV and you want to put a Fire Stick on it and watch like old YouTube videos and stuff like that. It's kind of a fun way to do that. It kind of like adds a cool aesthetic. I will say like watching Stranger Things, and I thought about like hey, this place is too small to do it, but like having a Stranger Things watch party for the new season in the living room would be pretty fun. So it's an easy way to do that. You can hook a Fire Stick to it and bring it into an old TV like this one. So that's the only reason to do it. Most of the time I'm going the other direction to take all these old consoles and old like VCRs and stuff and bring them into a stream like this. So we're converting from RCA to HDMI. Yeah, I think I did something similar like when Masters of the Universe came out on Netflix. I was like, I'm going to put this on the old TV. And so I hooked a Fire Stick up in here and I had it running. It was fun.
Did you mean the remake series?
The remake, yeah.
How'd you like that?
It's all right. I believe it or not, growing up, like I wasn't huge into He-Man and all that stuff, so
immediately got shot. Man, this one's hard. That was so close. Nice.
Whew. That's where Diddy's got like just a little bit more lift, light.
Now is when it starts to get difficult.
Culture. What did I do that for? I saw the tire and I
You
went
bought
for
me
it.
the invincibility frames I needed to get that done.
Nice. Okay.
Bam. Ooh! I bounced on the wall. What is that? I love it. Alright. Going crazy on bananas.
Can you die in this?
No, but it will,
It just ends the bonus.
yeah.
Okay.
What up?
Nice.
This game is so good.
Yeah, the stuff with the barrel cannons is like mousetrap style, like lining things out. I love that.
It's so good. It's so satisfying when you get through it the right way. But then you also feel like a dingus if you get it wrong. Never mind, that did not work.
I was like, what is he doing?
I thought the secret was right there, and that's like the trick of it was to get it without them hitting you.
Oh, gotcha.
Nice.
Oh, that was ugly.
Not today. Boom.
There's a converter out there that does port 3 for HDMI to RCA. Look, but you have to go opposites. At this rate, the TV itself has to be adjusted.
We're up here at Ewok Village.
Hey!
What up? We actually broke 20 lives.
Fine. Beauty.
Donkey Kong's so happy with himself. Quick draw. I mean, who else is living in this village if not Ewoks?
Exactly. Rolling through this
So satisfying. This is where it gets hard. That was stupid. I don't even have to. I don't want to explain myself. I'll take the L on that.
I forgot that one shoots automatically.
Yeah, and that's the second half of this level is timing your shot and knowing when the next shot's gonna go off. See, that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, that. And they throw you out there.
Good save.
No! Jumped too quickly. Thought it would give me a little bit of a break there.
Donkey Kong Country takes no prisoners. Oh, back to this part. That got it. Oof. Alright, I got it this time. No beavers getting in my way.
Yeah, see, I didn't see that. Maybe. Oh, you got saved. Are you kidding?
No, what the? What was that?
That was DKC taking his due. Like, you.
I stole a life from the Grim Reaper,
Yeah.
and he immediately collected on me.
The house always wins. All the way back here. Can I get another save point?
Seriously,
Jesus.
man. Did you laugh at me, Brady? You shut up. I was rolling through that, dude.
I didn't time that one either.
Man, this level sucks.
Yeah, again, thank God they're generous with their extra lives.
Yeah.
It's the only way. It's such a tricky game though, because like looking at it, you're like, okay, it'll take strategy. It's not hard, it's just timing and stuff, but man, again and again and again, it's like
Yes. Starts to
does.
wear you down.
I felt that way. Have you ever played Cuphead?
Oh, dude, have I?
God, you want to see Tim throw a controller? I've said really awful things. It's a good thing my PS4 is in my basement. That game drives
about
me
a cup,
insane.
It is infuriating.
Oh man, so somebody had really dark issues to design a game like that.
Oh, dude. Well, I mean, the guys who created it had to like put their entire lives on the line. Like they mortgaged their houses, drained their savings and stuff just to get that game out.
It's a brilliant aesthetic.
So yeah, I'm sure there was a lot of like hate and anger for that by the end of it.
You just gonna lean down?
I feel like it's a trap.
Yeah, it's probably not worth it. What? I was touching the...
That is not fair. Come on, Donkey Kong Country. I got this part. Unless Rare decides to just murder me like they did you. Yes. Not that it matters.
Hey, every kill counts.
Making the jungle safer with every barrel. Ooh, the skills.
Nice.
The bees. That's good. Oh. Still want it. I want it. No, I
don't
wanted
you
it.
dare.
I wanted it. Oh no, the condors.
Speaking of traps.
No, no, no. Oh god. That was so clenching. What do I do? I don't know if I can make that. Oh wait, I got you. I don't mind.
Trade off?
No, I just that way if I screwed it up, I know you can keep going.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Whew.
Alright, I think we got time for one more level. Ooh, Temple Tempest. I like that name.
More. I think it's more millstones. One more level.
Yeah, I think we got one more level, and then we'll probably have to cut the stream because gotta get this arcade open for people.
Yes, sir.
You know how it is.
Take it home, Tim.
Let's see what we got.
Beavers. We got beavers.
Beavers in Egypt. Wherever we are here. No, that was fast.
Pharaoh beavers.
Very fast.
He's gonna chase you.
He's gonna chase me.
Yes, he
Indiana
is.
Jones style, but with beavers. Got it.
Ooh, I'd like to hear a Grant Kirkhope version of the Indiana Jones theme. Run away.
Alright.
Nice.
Good. Save point. That was stupid.
The death was so surprising I dropped my controller.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Save the snapshot after this one, and we can come back to this next week.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can absolutely save. I mean, I
We
can
can
save in the middle of
save
this.
games. How about that?
Oh, we're actually on
Incredible.
We're on a console that had the benefit of hindsight.
Ooh, look at you remembering that.
episode. See, I'm about to say, just explode already. Oh, wow.
Nice. Better I
Some
know.
more lives.
Yeah.
Don't remember where the multiplier is on this one, though, so I'm just going to have to get a bunch of them. It's just me, or does he seem out of place?
Just a little bit. I mean, that's kind of this game's signature.
That's true. Four lives.
That'll do. That will do.
And I think I can bring this level home here. Come on, Rare!
God, that was so close. Alright, let me give it a shot. I was gonna say there was a save point there. Let you? Yeah, just enough.
Ooh.
Just enough time left on there.
Thank you.
Woo!
Cupid,
Nice.
you got crushed by the millstone so I could finish the level. You the man.
And what a perfect time. Candy's save point. Not that you're going to save anyway, but...
True, but I'm going to save in-game too.
Yeah.
Better be double save.
There you go.
Alright, so it's saved there. Now, if I hit...
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Us
Reset.
saving on Super Mario. I keep wanting to call it Super Mario console. Jesus.
There it is.
Okay. So
We can
let's
pull
just
back.
save in there.
This way you
Interesting.
can like save in like in the middle of
In the
levels
middle of
and
a
stuff
level.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, so it's bad.
Not bad.
But go ahead and just put it back to the disc. Alright, well that was, dude, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. I mean, as we get into these other consoles,
It fell
so
off
cool. It
again.
fell off. I need to make more Reclaim Arcade keychains.
You'd make more Reclaim merch so I can buy it.
Yeah.
Because I want to.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying to get on it. So, well,
Heck yeah, man.
chat, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out the stream. I imagine we'll play some more SNES games next week. I'll have to see if Thursday's still on. If not, we'll figure out what time to do it. So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes on Thursdays we have people rent out the arcade during the day, so sometimes we have to mix it up. But we'll do a stream for sure, and then at some point, I'm serious. I'd like to mix it up maybe with a pinball stream, or even like Joust is my arcade game, and I could really play that one.
You're gonna have to play around me. I'm not. I wish I was better than I am, man.
Right.
I love Joust.
Yeah.
Joust don't love me.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I would love to.
Yeah.
I think that there's a lot of opportunity for us to mix and match.
Yeah.
I mean, all the games we've got in there. You guys want to see that stuff? I bet it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be fun.
Yeah, it'll be cool. Thanks for watching. We will see y'all next time.